Welcome to Confession Tuesday right here on 95.1 Nigeria Info. It's 11 minutes past 2 and here we go. You know how we do it every Tuesday, right? We call for you to call in with your confessions if you have any and just bear it all out because we give you a platform to do so and an avenue to feel not judged, not muscled in any way, just to let your heart out. Because people have lots and lots of things that they're bottling up on the inside, which is not so good. So please feel free and call in if you have any confessions to make. You can remain anonymous because if that serves you, then it also serves us. Okay? Or send a message on our WhatsApp portal on 080-999-30137. Or you can record a voice note, okay? These are one of the exceptions that we have. Just record a voice note, and I'll be glad to hear from you. If you need advice, if you need any sort of input, please feel free and say so that we can at least quickly make do with that. But normally, we have our counseling session, which holds every Wednesday with Dr. Oladipo, 2 to 3. That's when we take up on that. So, if you need some input for today, just say it. You need advice. You need people to just talk to you, maybe because it's something you really, really want. Apart from that, call 0700-951-0000 and 080-9597-4869. Again, the WhatsApp is 080-999-30137. Right. So we await your call. We're streaming live on our YouTube page, Nigeria Info 95.1. And our Facebook page also is Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. Quickly, just join us there and drop your messages as we'll be glad to hear from you. We have a caller here. Hello. Okay, that did not stay. Like I said, record your voice notes. Okay, in case you don't want to call. And you can remain anonymous too and join us on our live streaming portals on Facebook and YouTube and drop any message you have as we get to read them along the way. Hello? All right, that is not staying. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, what's happening? All right, call me back. Sorry about that. Call me back and let's have you get on with your confessions this afternoon. It's already 14 minutes past 2, so we have now until 3 o'clock. Just in case you want to make your contributions, just feel free to do so. And let's get it started early. Hello. Okay, something seems to be happening with the line this afternoon. Or is it that you guys are dropping on me or something? Okay, still call in. The lines are open. All right, 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. I'm getting a bit cold in the studio right now. So you guys call in with your confession this afternoon in case you have any to make. It's 60 minutes past 2 o'clock. The time is ticking. Let's not get into that mode where last minute people just want to send in all the confessions, all the talks, and then our time is fast spent. So if you have the confession, this is the time to make it. 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869, and voice notes and WhatsApp messages 08099930137. You can get across to me on any of those platforms. Okay, so there's a message that just came in here. It's something that someone is saying that how can I prove to my husband that I didn't cheat on him, because he's falsely accusing me and says he has proof that I know isn't true because it didn't happen. I finally got fed up and confessed, which made everything worse. I don't want to lose him. Okay, let me take that again. How can I prove to my husband that I didn't cheat on him? He's falsely accusing me and says that he has proof, which I know that isn't true because I didn't, and it didn't happen. I finally got fed up and confessed, which made everything worse. I don't want to lose him. Wow. Okay, it sounds to me like, how you go to a police station in Nigeria and then you're forced or coerced into confessing something that didn't happen, because so many people have that sort of those sort of stories that you go to the police station and then you didn't do anything, but because of the torture or something like that, they tell you that, okay, unless you confess before you are set free or the torture will stop. So because you want to save yourself, your survival instincts will tell you to just say it, that kind of thing, right? Because how else do I explain that I didn't do anything? You don't believe me. You tell me you have proof and then I confess. Or because, except you are placed under duress, some sort of duress for you to do so. But if not, there's nothing that stops someone from sticking to their story, sticking to their truth, if it is actually true, unless of course you did it, because I don't understand how I'll tell you I didn't do it, and then you say you have proof, and then I go ahead and then confess in quote, because that's how it is put there. How do you confess something that you do not do? So now you said that has made it worse. So if it has made it worse, I don't know what else to say about that, because you should have insisted. I know people who will stand by their truth, even if it means them going to get dismissed, even if it means that they're going to lose something temporarily, you stand by the truth because you know that that is your word and that is what it is. So nobody should force you into confessing anything. So I think the matter has really gotten complicated in the sense that you said you went ahead and confessed in court, and right now you don't know what to do about it. So it's kind of dicey. I don't even know what to say about that, unless of course someone has any sort of suggestion whatsoever to say to that. But how do you make someone confess what is not even there in the first place? Okay, let's get to hear from you. What you think about that? Let me just take maybe 2 calls on that. 0700-951-0000 and 080-9597-4869. WhatsApp is 080-999-30137. Right. So, what do you say about that? It's something that I'm sure 1 or 2 people can chip in something. So let's pick this one here. Hello. Okay, that did not stay. Right, that didn't also stay. Hello.
Hello, Swat. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you. Let me smack when wind blows.
Okay.
Under no circumstance should anyone confess what he or she did not do, no matter how the threat is. If the threat is becoming life-threatening, it's better to involve people, to shout, say, oh, because I don't want to talk, I don't want to say what I didn't do. My life is at stake. Shout, make people hear you. I have a personal experience. A woman who's claiming, in fact, have deceived the whole world to say she's late Mko Abiola's wife. And I know she's not. She's a divorcee of Dr. Elisha. And then when she know I got a win of information, she lay allegation against me in the police. Hang and put threat to life on my head. I was detained at the first CID in area 10 for like 3 months. And while in that detention, I did something I need to confess now too, if I'm allowed.
Yeah.
While in that detention, the retired DIG, Haruna Dagala, was the DIG in charge of First Aid at that time. I'm sure that some of our police friends listening. While in that detention, I made him to empty the detention facility of that institution. For those who don't know, the First Aid is second highest organ of the Nigerian police after the first headquarters where the IGP is. So that is why I was detained around 2017. So what happened was, in the cell, they used to have presidio, right? So the presidio, all of us met. They took him to court, and from court, they took him to jail prison.
Hold on.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Hi everyone, my name is Swat. That's the name my father gave me, but you can always call me Her Vocal Majesty. I'm the host of The Sunny Side on 95.1 Nigeria Info. It takes place every weekday, noon to 3 p.m. where we get to have all the lovely contemporary conversations. If your days are normally long and gloomy, well, not anymore, because I'm here to make it all bright and sunny for you. So join me. It's an invitation. You don't want to miss out.
This is Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info. 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 This is
Still there? Hello, Mr. Mike?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Please go ahead. Round up.
Yeah, so as I was saying, the president all of us met at this detention facility has been in detention for 11 months. His name is sorry, I'm mixing it up. The president was taken to court and was called to prison. So there was a need to elect to take another to make another person president in the cell. And the most
You were taken to court to cell.
Yes, I was at the first year cell for 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So the most senior person who was supposed to be the president there, when the president all of us met, has been taken to prison. Was a police officer named Inspector Kanama from Zamfara. And he has been in detention for 11 months. So by right, he's supposed to be the next president, but I said no. That it is police that kept us here against our wish, because for me, the crime which I was charged and kept that I didn't commit it. And even if we commit it, that place were to like 500 inmates there that time in a police station. Oh.
Wow.
Sorry, the first CID I mean. And they were bringing suspects from all across Nigeria. That's how they're bringing suspects from across and dumping there. They don't take anybody to court. They hardly take people to court. So I said, no, police, you can't be over me here. Now police keep us here, and then police will become president over me inside cell. That go happen. So I stood the ground and I told all other inmates, say, we no go ever agree, and they all agree with me. And then we start making noise, shaking the cell doors, all the burglars. I tell them, make noise, make the DG come down. And they did. When the cell guard came, I said, no, the DG must come down. The provost came, the SO, the station officer, all of them came and said, no, the DG must come down. And the DG came, DG Hassan Dagala. He came down. When he saw the heat, he went back, he said, he can't address us like that. I said, okay, once I said the DG don't come, I said, okay, let's us cool us so we can talk. When the DG sent somebody come, I said, look, Oga, what causes this? I said, there's a remote cause and immediate cause. The remote cause, I said, all of us, they vex, say, when I just keep us here. Even if we commit the crime for which we are charged, take us to court. If we are sentenced, let us go face our jail terms. But keeping us here without trial, all of us, if I say, even certain things will take place for inside cell, in the cause fight, we settle within ourselves, now they know. But today, waiting cause, I want to hear us be say, the cell, the president, all of us, we don't carry and go prison, and they're supposed to appoint another president. And the person who's supposed to be the president is a police officer, and I say, he no go be president over me inside cell. Now what thing cause and be that? At last, say, if anybody say anything outside this, if they do this, if they do they lie to me. When the message go to the DIG say order that the police person was supposed to be president, and there were two of them, another sergeant, say, but the first remove them, say, we kill them inside there. And then the DIG now ordered again. That is why I say I made him decongest the place, empty the place. He said all the cases, because in fact he wasn't aware that there are many inmates under him there like that. So he said all the cases from all the police commands across the country, all of them should come and take their suspects. That
All
there's no
right.
police station will not get sell. The situation where they come and gather people under him like this way.
All right,
So
Mr.
you know,
Mike,
like,
don't forget today's confession. We'll just round up because we don't have so much time. Yeah.
sorry, okay. So the point I'm trying to make is, so I'm the response to that lady who say the husband suspect and he go confess. Make you know they confess what you not do.
All right.
If this time I was telling somebody about time, look, allow me reach there again because of the time I consumed. But
Okay.
I'm actually getting somewhere, so let me leave it there like that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Let's just quickly take this one and go back to a confession. Hello. Okay. This call failed. I have a message here. Why will the woman be untruthful to herself? It is better for her to lose her husband for standing on the truth than being untruthful. One sacrosanct fact is that no matter how you hide the truth, one day it will be revealed. If she is innocent, as she said, she should be patient, and one day the truth will come to light. And Shima from Apple sent that one. Now this one says, Swat, how do you confess to something you never did, especially something as sensitive and damaging like extramarital affairs? It will take a miracle for him to forgive and forget. You should have involved more mature people on what to do before you went ahead to confess, except he took you to police station and you were tortured. He will use it against you. If you never did it and you didn't want to lose him, you should have stood your ground, except you're not telling the truth. Except you're not telling Swat the truth. Shala from Gwagwalada. Okay. Topa says the marriage is established unfair. Why would you admit to something you did not do? She should invite someone her husband respects and reverse what she said. Let them know it was said out of fear and pressure. Also, her husband should present his proof. Why should I live in fear of or pressure in my home? The environment is already toxic. When the issue is resolved, they should go for counseling, says Topa. Thank you so much. Right. I think I have a voice note. Where is that voice note now? So that I get to play it as part of our confessions. Okay. I think we have this one here. Let's play it.
See, this man's story you people caught to play adverts. When I provide the story, yo.
Which man's story is that? I even thought this was a confession. Can you imagine? All right. Okay. All right. You guys are complaining about our adverts. You want us to stop these adverts? There is no way we can stop it except if you guys want us to go off air. So bear with it. It comes in every time like that. You know, when we catch it, we tell you that we have an advert at hand, but we can't stop playing these adverts. That's how we roll. That's how we make our money. So I don't know if I should apologize for adverts, maybe cutting in at the time, but that's on me because I didn't catch it and inform you guys, right? But for adverts, we have no apologies for adverts because it's our revenue driving initiative and all of that. Right, let's come back to our confession. I think we've taken the comments we can this afternoon. If you have a confession, please call in. But if you don't, you want to add your voice, I think we're done with that because we've taken messages and one call, and I think that suffices. So let's give chance to people who have a confession to make. Felicia said, Sister Swat, I love your program. My own confession is that I need a man in my life. I'm very serious. I know you don't do that. Please don't call my name. Hey, God. I've already called the name, but don't worry, nobody knows you. So what do you want? You want me to get someone who is interested to contact you? Is that what you want? So that's someone's own confession. I think it's okay. It's not something to laugh about. If you need it, you need it. It's a need that you are talking or you're expressing. A sister needs a man, and if there is a man who needs a sister, then you guys... But you need to tell us what you want, right? Your specification, age range, qualities that you desire to have in a partner, right? Okay, sorry, that didn't stay. So you can do so. And then I'm sure if anybody is also in that place of needing somebody in their lives, they should be able to do that too. So just send it to me and let's see how we're able to do something for you, my sister. All right, 0700 951 0000 and 08095974869. WhatsApp is 08099930137. You can record a voice note on that too. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Swat. Swat, my name is Chris. I'm calling from the. First of all, let me quickly ask this question. Is there any that you can actually give us the opportunity to share our life experiences that will actually help some people also? Just like a night when you do sharing part of his experience. I have similar experience.
When we have the time to do that, Chris, we'll do that.
Can we use this opportunity to also
No, we're doing confession. Confession is what we're on.
So if the people who are not confessed, if people are not confessed.
Yes, it's right. It's better we let it be like that. I'm not going to change it for anything else. I'll still, because there are people who do that. I know the psychology of the show already. It's better I don't have confession than to change it into something else. So let's leave it like that, please.
No problem. I'm just suggesting if there's any other thing you can create so that people can share. There are so many people with so many experiences that people even find.
Thank you, Mr. Chris. Please, let's find an appropriate time to do that. Let's just leave it for confession, okay? Let's just leave it that way, please. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sister. My name is Chibeze from Adashabarak.
All right, welcome. What's your confession?
I really love the way Parents used to call it Swakasa. Swakasa. Now, I want you to advise me.
Mm-hmm. We're listening.
I picked 200,000 yesterday on the road when I was coming back from
You
work.
picked 200,000 on the way yesterday.
Yes, when I was coming back from work, and the money is inside the bag, one purse. I am a personnel.
Okay. You're a security personnel?
Yes, I'm a security personnel. I haven't told my boss about it. It was my mind to tell him because he wasn't around now. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I should tell him or I should do. The name I gave, nobody knows what that name.
Was it within your shop that you picked it or you picked it outside?
No, it was when I was coming back from work. It was just when I was coming back from work. I just saw it. I don't kick out my boot. And I discovered that there is no inside this bag. Then I picked it up. I saw that it's in 200,000 naira with one ATM card.
Okay, so you're wondering whether you should take that to the police station or not to? Or
I should take it to police station?
No. What are you asking me? I'm just trying to get what you're asking.
I just said that advice because nobody knows what I'm saying now because I was trying to tell my boss.
Okay, you're trying to tell your boss.
Yeah, but he's not already travel. Once he come back, I'm going to definitely be back to you. I don't know what to do. And I don't see any number that I can contact about the money.
What about the ATM card? Doesn't it have a name?
The ATM card has expired.
But it has a name on top of it, right?
Yes, it has a name.
Okay, but what does your conscience tell you to do? Let me just throw it back to you because I can't tell you what to do. What does your conscience tell you to do?
Yes, my conscience wanted to give the owner of the money back because it's not my own. So I'm waiting for my boss to come back. I don't know if I should tell my boss or I shouldn't tell him.
What kind of man is your boss?
My boss is an honest man. He's very popular man. People know him. My boss name is Casey Simon. We call him Young Elder. He's a very honest man. He's a very good man.
Okay. All right. That's what your conscience tells you to do. Right. You know, people would even pick up that, not even talk about it, and just go ahead and just clean mouth, chop it, But hey, it's all good. Do what your conscience tells you. Sometimes you need advice and all of that. But since you have it in mind already to reach out to your boss, then hear what he has to say about that. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome.
My eyes work.
Work is fine. Thank you. Tell me your name.
My name is Abubakar from Dawson.
Okay, you have a confession?
No, I don't have confession. Well, I don't know whether you allow me to say about the man that said he's
No. Confession is what we're taking. Please, let's just leave it like that. Let's leave it at the confession. Those of you who are trying to turn my confession into something, just let it be. Even if people don't call, let it be. It's Confession Tuesday. I know how this works. Sometimes people don't call. Last minute, they start calling or start sending messages. So let's just leave it like that until we decide to, not do it again. And then we'll not do it. But when we call for contributions, suggestions, then you can do that. But if not, let's just stick to our confession. All right, let's see. I think there's some voice note that has been sent in here. Let's see if it gets to play.
Good afternoon, Barrister Swat. My name is Alex. I am a regular listener of your program, but hardly get you anytime I want to make a call. Actually, my confession is a bit funny. It happened when we were kids. So I and my younger brother and his friends, we went to farm to go and, when we were kids, you say, I want to we'll go hunting. All these small rats, birds and stuff like that. So it happened that we caught chicks. There is a bird, the kids of that bird. So we carried it from the nest. When we got home, one of the bird died. The story looks funny, but up till now, anytime I remember it, I just smile. I just say, let me confess. So one of the bird died. When the bird died, my younger brother and his friends said it was my bird that died. If I would know it, they went and called our most senior brother, who happens to be a very strong man. He threatened me that immediately if I touch that bird, that is going to deal with me, this and that. I remember they saying that wisdom is stronger than strength. Well, they hit those birds. I knew that was, then my father had a two-story building. We have not completed the last floor. That's where they hit the birds. When all of them has already left, I just climbed up. I systematically pulled the neck of that bird, all the birds. There was no sign that bird is, that anyone killed the bird. Before they will come back, they found out that all the birds are dead. Ha! They shouted. One of them said, "Are you sure I'm not the one that killed this bird?" They do not have any proof. It's more than 15 years that I have to say. In fact, this thing happened over 30 years ago. Or maybe, let me not exaggerate, over 20-something years ago. So since I said, let me confess it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for confessing. These things do happen, especially from way back in time. Many of us have been mischievous, so I'm telling you, way, way mischievous. I mean, if some of us begin to confess some of these things, I don't think we can finish it up in good time. But thank you, though. Thank you for that. Someone says, those who are frowning over adverts need education. Please tell them that radio or TV stations do not make money from calls or gossip or shouting of callers. Prince Okifo, please. He said, how will you generate revenue to sustain the station when adverts are death or parried? Now, wow. Okay, thank you for understanding that, though. Someone said, don't call my name. I need a lady for a relationship that can lead to marriage. Age between 22 to 30. I'm 38. She should be tall and not idle. Okay, we hear you, sir. Lady, somebody wants a lady between 22 to 30 years old. He's 38 years old, and at least he should have something doing. All right, quickly, if you need that hookup or you need that, just come holler at me, and let me also, just get back to the people who are asking for that. Someone is saying my 200 Q. We know all those tricks. If he had said 500,000, I'm sure you'd also say your 500,000 is missing, Abby. Anyway, frankly speaking, I always pick one or two things at any time. Okay. I've been following the station since 2013. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Matt Moore. Appreciate your comments this afternoon. I will send that to him. My name is MC Ola from Central Area. How are you doing today? At the start of the show, you said you are getting cold in the studio, that people should send in their confessions. The manner in which you said it sounded like it was people's confession that will make you warm. That's just on a lighter note. Please, people always wanted to force you to allow them make contribution towards someone else's confession. Can't they take advantage of the counseling session on Wednesday? I don't know. And then this one here, keep me anonymous. I got to know my husband was touching my then house help when I was 9 months pregnant, and she was 16 years. 2 months later, I caught him cheating again with another small girl. I detest him so much, and he was the one person I trusted. But now trusting him is a big issue. Please advise me. Okay. I'm sorry to hear about this, ma'am. I can imagine how crushing that would be for you to find your husband abusing or, abusing kids, underage girls. That's pedophilia by all standards. And in any sane climb, he should be chilling behind, the cells right now, because there's no excuse for touching underage girls who do not have some sort of valid consent, even if a child is 18, if you ask me. But let's assume that 18 is the consent age. What business does he have touching a girl of 16 years old and also going after underage girls, So I understand how that feels. But hey, and I don't know what can be done to even gain back trust that has been lost already with that. It's something that I just feel, I feel bad for you. Tomorrow we'll bring up this issue, because certainly it's something that the doctor needs to wade into, and also people also need to wade into this, on how you can carry on, because you say you need advice on that. But thank you for opening up on this one. We'll move on to this one. All right. Okay. So the sister needs someone who is like between 45 to 50. She has responded. So if you're in that category, please reach out to me. Hello.
Hello, this is Swat.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
Sorry, I don't want to mention my name.
All right, you want to remain anonymous. Go ahead.
Sorry, I don't want to mention my name. I don't want to mention my location.
Yes, go ahead.
It happened in 2017. My uncle that brought me to Abuja here. That time I used to stay with them. Almost 7 months I stayed with them before I left it. So there is something that going on between me and his wife. I'm a local.
Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? All right. That was a network glitch. So please call back and conclude your confession about what you started. We still have about barely 9 minutes to go, so you can call back. Hello? Hello? Yes, please reduce the volume of your radio. Okay, what's your confession? Please, let's stick to confession. I have not called for advice. Do you have a confession to make?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. All right, 0700 951 0000 and 080 9597 4869. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Welcome.
Thank you. How is your work going today?
Very fine, Tel. Thank you.
Okay. Actually, mine is not a confession, actually. My name is Prince.
What is it then?
Okay. I need a lady.
Okay, you guys, it's not a hookup show. It's not actually a hookup show. It's a confession show. I just said if you're interested in the other lady, let me know. I don't want it to be turned into a hookup show where I'm hooking people up or something. Huh?
No, I understand.
All right.
I understand.
But go ahead quickly, and that's the one I'll take.
Okay. I need a lady within Abuja. I am 29, so I need a lady probably from 20 to 29.
All right.
Who is interested in friendship and serious friendship, actually.
All right.
It must be within Abuja. Thank you.
Thank
If
you.
anyone is interested, please feel free to give out my number.
I don't have your number, so how am I supposed to give you a number?
Okay, can I call it for you? But I wouldn't want you to do
No. Send me a message on WhatsApp, please. Send me a message on WhatsApp.
I'm not active on WhatsApp now.
All right. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do.
Let me just call the number.
No. I wouldn't let you call number on air. Sorry. You have to find a way of getting across if you're that serious. Hello? Hello? Okay. It's not going through. Good afternoon. All right. Hello?
Hello, Swat. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right. I will have a confession to make.
All right, go ahead.
I will not mention my name.
Yeah, feel free. Go ahead.
Okay, this happened way back when I was, let me say 15 years. I was living with my father then. So, my dad is a businessman, so he travel, or let me just say, every time. He hardly stay around. So what happened is that there is this woman that's living in the same compound with us. So the lady gave birth, and her sister, I don't know, her sister came to assist her for, to help her.
Yeah, take care of the baby.
Yeah, take care of the baby. And this lady is a very mature lady. So when she came, the sister called her.
Can you pause? Just pause for a bit. Let's quickly take this advert. Just pause. We'll come right back to you.
All right.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. We don't have that. Go ahead.
All right. So the sister called her and told her that because we have a lot of grown-up guys then in that compound as well. But like I was the most junior then. So he called the lady and told her not to have anything to do with all these guys. They are like womanizer, and whenever they succeeded in getting her, they will still talk about it or something like that. So I don't know if it was that idea the lady had, and she didn't want to have anything to do with the other grown-up guys. Then she started playing with me. Me as a young guy, a young boy, I have no idea of such. So she started molesting me. She would just come into my apartment because my dad is not around. My dad travel. She would be touching me. I would be asking her, what is she doing? She would say I should not worry, that she will not hurt me, that. That is how this thing continued though. She started using me at that age. And at a point, I started enjoying it. I won't lie to you. Then these guys were not telling me that.
Sorry about that. Network cut you off there, but you can call back for those who started their confessions and are unable to finish because of network. Please call back. Okay? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Swat.
Good afternoon.
Yes, someone forward this number to me.
What?
Someone forward this number to me.
Okay.
My name is Toshi Simon, aka Young Elder.
Okay.
I'm calling all the way from Bordeaux State.
Okay.
Someone told me there is a personnel that seek easy money or post. And my name was mentioned. And he sent this number to me. So I called to know the problem.
You called to know the problem.
Yes.
What problem, sir? What problem are you talking about?
Someone sent this number to me. And
Okay.
the person told me that my name was mentioned on air, that someone took the money, was the personnel took the money. And I said, let me call.
What name did the person mention on air? You said somebody called you and told you that your name was mentioned on air.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Forward this number to me. Although I have this number, this is Nigeria Info. I have this number.
Yes, this is Nigeria Info, huh?
And I heard that there is a personnel that takes the money or post,
Uh-huh.
something like that. So I know if I call this line, I'm going to get the proper information I'm supposed to get. That is
What information do you want to get?
I want to know who is the person and what is the person pick.
Why do you want to know that?
I want to know because the bar the person called, I am the CEO in that barrack. As I told you, I'm a personnel.
Sir, I don't have to answer any of your questions. This is a radio station. Someone called me with confessions, and I'm not obliged to give you any information. So that's how much I can tell you.
Okay, fine. If you don't want to give me any information, no problem. I'll make my own information.
Yep. Imagine Nigerians. You call me a personnel, I should give you information. So that what? You go and meet the person and collect the money or what? This is very funny. Oh. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Who even knows whether the guy is joking? You see some people's greed now start stirring up and will be at work. Who knows whether the guy is just even joking? Who knows? But let's take this caller. Hello. Yes, good afternoon.
I'm the one that called earlier that I said that I don't want to mention my name.
Yes. All right, quickly round up.
So my uncle brought me just and everything for almost 7 months, and unfortunately he travels us for some months. And he told to say me and his wife would have something. So in that process, I left the house because I didn't know what come over me. So I just left the house. That is around 7 months that I stayed with them. And my uncle keep asking me, what happened? Is it me and your wife have misunderstanding? I said no. I know just want to stay with them again. But 2021, that's where the same 2017, the wife gave birth. And 2021, although since that time I didn't have any conversation with my uncle again, I've led them since that time. Even though when we get to home in December 2017, there was my mother was asking me what happened that I leave my uncle, but I said nothing. I refused to tell my mother the truth. But in 2021, when I get to home, because in that 2017 I have not gone to home. So 2017 that I go to home, I made the wife. It's not that he just, I didn't know if I know that she's coming home that year, I will not even go home because I tried to avoid her And when we see each other December time, he told me something that we have together when my uncle is not around.
Yeah.
Is that boy that is the boy.
Wow.
I just do like I did not hear what he's saying. I've left here. I just left that family, and that same December I come back to Abuja because I don't want to hear any kind of that kind of. So I didn't know where she did not get my number because I've told my mother to not have anything with her. That woman is something else.
Okay.
Well, my mother used to ask me what exactly happened, but I refused. So recently, let me say around February, she keep calling me that because she lost that she lost her husband. That is my uncle.
He died?
Yes.
Your uncle died?
Yes. He died last year, September.
Wow.
By September 15th of this month, he will complete a year. So around this February, this year, he's calling me again.
That what?
Your son, you will not come and take care of your son? Or do you expect me to take care of your uncle's son and take care of, because he have a firstborn that he has for my uncle. That one is about 13 years.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, 13 years. But this particular one is just 6 years.
Wow.
So
Did you tell your mother? Did you tell your mother about the truth?
I will not tell my mother. I will not lie to you because I'm afraid.
You're afraid?
If my mother hear this, my mother will be very, very disappointed, number one. And I don't even know what my mother can do because it's big.
Okay.
I don't want to try anything. I don't just want to make my mother feel bad.
All right. You know what? We have run out of time. I wish you could go on with this, but I think we've gotten things, the information basically. But who would do the counseling session tomorrow? So maybe if you want to call in tomorrow too, you could just call in. Is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, guys, it's time up already. It's time for I Beg to Differ, and we have to get onto that immediately. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you.
And now we are back on I.
This is Nigeria Info.